Boom shakalaka, absolutely massive Bitcoin buy signal. Watch out for this one surprise move. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we are talking about a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including an absolutely massive buy signal and the one surprise move to keep your eyes open for, plus how we were spot on with that inverse head and shoulders and target and potential resistance levels. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Come join us on Twitter at @Crypto where we share all of today's charts. Now, Fear and Greed at 74, up from yesterday's 72 and last week's 60. It is on the rise. The overall market just creeping up a little bit today. Bitcoin at 47,198, Ethereum at 2483, BNB at 320, Solana 108, XRP 52 cents, Cardano 53 cents, Avalanche $38, and Dogecoin 8 cents. And Bitcoin, after this inverse head and shoulders, with the target of $50,000, did find resistance on this descending trend line from the cycle top. And this peak right here, look at that, bounced off there perfectly at 48,205. Now, could we break through there? Absolutely, and you'll definitely want to stay tuned in today's video to find out why. But before we do, there may be a tricky move, may not be the exact moment to go 100x long, if there is ever one of those moments. I don't think there's ever one of those moments. But according to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, there's a potential strategy unfolding where liquidity hunters could drive the price of Bitcoin down to 45,810. This move would aim at triggering liquidations amounting to $54.5 million. Should that happen, yeah, smart people know how to manipulate the price and take all the liquidity in the market. So watch out before trading on leverage. But in the general trend of things, we are getting closer to global liquidity making a new all-time high. You can see right now, previous all-time high, 93 trillion. Global M2 liquidity right now, 92 trillion, arguably the most important factor for the bull market. We also have the 111-day SMA being very nice support for Bitcoin. Yet again, this is one of the lines in the Bitcoin Pi cycle top indicator. Well, this again being support for Bitcoin. Patience is a virtue because it looks like we have a very sweet Bitcoin fractal playing out. Basically kind of a mid-cycle pause that we've seen in 2017 and 2020. Once again, breaking out of that 9-week-long mid-cycle pause where a lot of people were getting bearish, but it looks like the price may be going up. And after finding support on those levels, clear sailing for crypto total market cap until much higher than where we are right now. Pretty much a doubling of price before we see any indication of resistance. So looking insanely good right now. But the Bitcoin long-term holder mvrv right now is indicating a high risk regime. After challenging recovery since the FTX collapse, the indicator has advanced to 2.06, entering the high risk regime. These levels are typically seen during the early stages of bull markets as long-term investors return to a relatively meaningful level of profitability. So you can see here, we are in orange right now. Orange generally, when it comes after yellow, only progresses to red, keeps going. So it's not like this is an end phase type of thing. This is generally a progression, yellow to orange to red, and the peak is in the red territory. So we had yellow, we have orange, next will be red, and then will be the peak because the Chan momentum oscillator right here on the way towards the zone, which indicates Bitcoin climbing to new highs. We are not there yet, but we are well on the way. We also have OBV, on balance volume, new high, an indicator that generally precedes Bitcoin. This is a great one, and breaking to new all-time high would likely signal a parabolic run for Bitcoin as well, with an all-time high in the works. So a lot of amazing charts for Bitcoin. Also the supply last active 1+ 30-day change, we can see it's starting to tick over with the supply last active now fallen by 1% from the top. This is generally what happens. See the falling right there, happens right before the peak. The rally comes after the fall in terms of last supply active 1+. And if you're looking for a clear as day signal that you'll kick yourself if you didn't listen to in the future, the super trend just flashed that signal. The buy signal on the Bitcoin monthly chart, known for precision in predicting Bitcoin bull markets. You can see Back here, 169,000% gains. Right here, 9,900% gains. Right here, 3,681% gains. Right here, 828% gains. Flashing once again. I didn't feel like doing the averages, but the averages of those four things is insanely high, in the thousands of returns. I mean, which could be like a 20x or $1 million Bitcoin. How about that? And if you want to know where Bitcoin could be headed in the short term, maybe medium term, well, how about this one? I had to include this chart, parallel corridor. Why? Because $69,000 Bitcoin sooner than expected. When Bitcoin hits 69,000 again, oh, that'll be absolutely wonderful. And when it does that, it'll just be on the blue line, this basically parallel center line right here, which, even though it was a cycle top previously, this is just getting things started, not even a mid-cycle top this time. So things are starting to get pretty exciting, and Bitcoin completing that cup and handle breakout with the target of $145,000 on this one alone. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, come join us on Twitter, @TCryptoLove. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.